It's the 5th of 5 episodes of Football Predictor bets for the close season, for the upcoming new season. Definitely the last predictor video. And the very simple, straightforward disclaimer: gamble responsibly. Don't bet on anything I ever predict. I'm not a wealthy man. So there you go. There's your gamble responsibly gambit. But now for the sales pitch. Last season I had 7 league winners on an accumulator, and I'm pretty sure I got 5 out of the 7 right. It could have been an alright cash out if Leyton Orient hadn't been out the traps like a greyhound in League 2. So yeah, I'm going to do the same 7 leagues again, and I'm going to talk you through my predictions for the upcoming season. I might say it's worth £1 of anyone's money. It's definitely worth £1 of someone else's money. If you can rob someone of £1, maybe stick it on this. But like I say, not promoting gambling, just promoting what I'm gambling on. By the way, as I talk through these predictions, I'm going to try around the clock doubles in reverse. 20 back. I'm calling it now. I bet I get stuck on double 19. Hope not. So we'll get going. And by the way, just before I start, that 7 league predictor last season was 37,000 to 1. And this is coming in at 11,500 to 1. So that probably means these are better selections, or the bookies are just getting tighter. But I'm not going to grumble at 11,500 to 1. Are you? No, but then you haven't heard the selections yet. So I'm going to start off aiming at tops here. No, in fact, I tell you what, we'll start on double 5. No, only joke. Well, horrible darts. Hopefully the league selections are better than that. So yeah, so for the English Premier League, I am back in Manchester City. There's tops. So yeah. Oof, I'm used to throwing at treble 19. I don't know if that's an excuse or not. Well, it's not, let's face it. But yeah, I've already mentioned Man City in a couple of previous editions of this, and I mean, is anyone betting against Manchester City? I would be interested to hear, because there's a few teams in there can mount a challenge. But you're a brave individual if you're backing against Man City to win the league. English Championship, I am going to say Leicester to win. I do also believe Middlesbrough will be promoted, as I've said in a previous video, but I just think of the 3 that went down, no, that's not, that's double 7, and I'm well and truly stuck on double 19 now, as feared. Yeah, I think Leicester, I know they've lost James Maddison, but yeah, still going for double 19, even though that dart is in a different postcode. It looks like, I assume Vardy's staying. I've not heard anything otherwise. I just think he might have a big season. The age he's at, he might benefit from being out of the Premier League. I could just see him banging in some goals. League 1, I'm backing Barnsley, who are up there as one of the favourites. I don't think they're quite favourite. Playoff final last year. Fairly regular in the second tier. That's it at last. This is still awful though. That dart there at double 18. Christ. League 2. Okay, this is my, I don't think, well, you tell me, is it an outside shout? I think a lot of people would say outside shout. Gillingham. They are 11 to 1, so it's not completely mental. If you look at the last last season, for example. Yeah, bottom half finished. But look at the form table from Christmas on. Gillingham were, based on the second half of the season, certainly would be a playoff side in League Two, possibly promoted. And they've had a little bit of investment, I think. I think Gillingham might just be alright. They've been in League One in the last few years. I know you've got Wrexham down there, Notts County, Milton Keynes, Bradford, a few sides. But I am taking Gillingham to win League Two. On to the National League. And I'm going to say Chesterfield, best side in that league. Scottish Premiership. I'm predicting Celtic will win the Scottish Premiership. And by the way, when I said I might get stuck on double 19, I think I must have meant I'll just get stuck on every double. And then Scottish Championship is Dundee United to win. So that's my 7. Manchester City, Leicester City, Barnsley, Gillingham, Chesterfield, Celtic and Dundee United. However, I've gone with those 7 because that's the 7 I did last year. I did the top 5 leagues in England and the top 2 leagues in Scotland. But I spy with my little eye a market for Scottish League One. So if you're a particularly greedy individual and 11,500 doesn't float your boat, just by adding in Falkirk, it goes up to 33,000 to 1. And I strongly fancy Falkirk. Hey, double 18. I think Hamilton are the second favourites, but take it from me. Falkirk are winning that league. No question about that. You're talking Man City likelihood. I just think Falkirk will definitely win that league. No dog in the fight. I'm not a Falkirk fan. And then that meant I'd done every senior league in England and Scotland, so I couldn't help but couldn't resist a look. So I'd done every senior league in England and Scotland other than Scottish League 2, so I couldn't resist a little look. And there's 2 joint favourites, East Fife and Forfar. I'm going to say East Fife, not with much conviction. But if you add Falkirk and East Fife, it's a 9 league accumulator and it's £164,578.93 to 1. Wow. So there you go. So that, wait, double 17 at last. So that covers my prediction for just about every league in the UK. And every double I've thrown at here has been poor, apart from tops, maybe perhaps just about pass marks, but double 16, yes. Video 9 minutes. I have 3 darts at double 15 and come in at under 10 minutes. No. 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 So thanks for watching these videos, and remember, just a bit of fun. Don't go blowing all your hard-earned money on my silly predictions.